Hmm. Did anyone see me or hear me? Anything? Is there anything on? This is really weird. Second time I've tried this. Yeah, I don't know what's. Oh, there we go. Right, there we go. That was strange. That was super strange. I don't know what's going on. It wouldn't go live. Now okay, yeah, finally, yeah. I don't know what was going on. It took a minute for it to react and shit. I was like, what the flip? Hey Connie, hey Internet God, how are you guys doing today? Morning. Thought I'd go live for a little bit. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. You guys are the backbone of this society. I love my mother dearly. What's on? There we go. Hey, what's up, Blue? Hey, yeah, I think I'm actually on for a good time for my Australian people. You guys aren't up at like 5 or 6 in the morning, right? What time is it right now for you guys? Getting ready to start doing stuff around the house. Nice, 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 nice. So, so you're just gonna kind of hang out this Mother's Day, Connie? Do you have kids and are they gonna take you out for breakfast or lunch or dinner? What are you guys' plans for this Mother's Day? Yep, see, there we go. Yeah, I thought I'd just come on for a little bit. I was over in Doofy's, but it's just going crazy over there. So I'm like, thought I'd go live. Good. Glad you guys are able to see it for a little bit. Yeah, no real plans, just I have a nice start the morning off, nice and calm. Got my coffee. Yeah. Oh wow, thank you, Jalen. Thank you very much. My kids are a dog, a cat, and then my mom has. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Connie. So sorry to hear that. Well, your kids love you each and every day. They show it, so you know you're loved. I hope your Mother's Day is going as well as Jalen as well. Hope if your mom's still around, I hope you're able to take your mom out, or if you are a mom, hope your kids are, there for you. I'm sure they are, even if they're grown. Hello, Cupcake. Hello, Heather Carey. Thank you, Heather. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. Um, that's good to hear. Um, I enjoy making the content, and it's always good to hear from new people. So thank you. Make sure you just make sure you keep let me know when you're in the comment section, say hey and all that, and you know. So Heather, who are some of now? Are you of the mind? Do you like not like any of the auditors at all, or are you one of the people that thinks that maybe there's one or two that are okay? Where do you sit on that? Where do you stand on that fence? What side do you stand on? Which frauditor will audit Mother's Day? Ooh, that's a good question. I can see it's like a team up, maybe Patty and Anselmo together. Now here's a good question. Which auditor do you think is actually going to go and take their mother out for Mother's Day? You think any of them will? Maybe. You think none of them? What do you guys think? What's up, Vlad? Cup of tea with you. Make sure you take your mom. If your mom's still around, Vlad, make sure you take her out for lunch or dinner or something. Let her know. I don't know which auditor would audit Mother's Day. Maybe a good one, like. Of course, the idiots would because they're idiots. Let me see. Do it live. No, I'm live. Oh, because she can't get on. So what are you guys up to? Everyone sleep well? Did anyone sleep? No one sleep? Was someone at work all night or? All right. Getting ready to head out, take my wife for Mother's Day breakfast right now. I'm gonna buy some lobsters for dinner. Oh, right on, internet god. Congratulations. And let your wife know Happy Mother's Day from me and just make sure you get some good sized lobsters. Not a big lobster fan myself, but you know what? When people like them, I guess they're good. Frauders would have to beg for the money to take their moms out. E-beg, right? Guys, I really would like to take my mom out to TGI Fridays. They have the $10 sampler plate, and guys, I just need $10 for my mom. And then if you guys could send me $100 so I can get the big steak dinner, that would be awesome, guys. Ooh, see, I'm not big on lobsters. I don't like lobsters all that much. Not big on seafood. Not a big seafood guy. I know a lot of people love that crap, but I'm just not a fan. But I get it. A lot of people like it. A lot of people do like it. Well, all right. Since really nobody's coming up, let's watch a video then, eh? Yes. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Um. Oh, let's take a look at a fake Mike Real News video, huh? All right, yeah. Check out Will. What is Will up to? What do you guys think Will? Do you think Will take his mom out? I think Will might, if his mom's still around. He doesn't strike me as somebody that wouldn't appreciate his mother. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Speculation, right? Speculation.
On the scene.
It's a beautiful day.
Let's make sure this guy has a warrant. This guy's just rolling up in places. These people love just run up in places without a warrant.
I do like buckets of chicken though.
Across the street, so.
It's a noisy walker, huh? That's a
You don't have
beautiful
to let
house
them in
over
unless
there.
they have a warrant. You're welcome.
Right on, Noah.
So I ain't gonna film this lady getting her business. She might be the one that called, but as you know, we've caught cops sleeping on the job. We've caught cops going through.
He still
mail,
doesn't have
fence without a warrant. We've had cops.
a wind socket.
My own video going through people's houses and property without securing a warrant.
He's in wound socket, but he doesn't have a wind socket. Yeah, it was a stupid joke, I know. Yeah, still no wind socket. He's been doing this for how long? Still yet to go get himself a wind socket for the win, you know? I don't think they're that expensive either. You probably pick one up for what? $10 maybe? If that?
So, looks like there might be a couple more popes on the way. We'll see. I do hear some sirens.
Did he just say we do hear some sirens? What the fuck is a siren? I've heard of sirens. I've never heard of sirens. Is that like the new? Is that what the young kids are calling them these days? Am I like missing out on the cool new logo? I mean, the lingo going on around sirens instead of sirens. Is it like ebonics or something? I'm not quite understanding. Hey, Alex. I guess Will is teaching us the new lingo. So it's not sirens, guys. It's sirens. All right. Good to know.
That's your boy. So wait. Make sure nothing. She
That's
said,
a nice
yeah,
car.
She knew about the warrant. Look, I'm assuming. You know what happens when you assume, but I'm assuming that she called. But you never know. Keep hearing that one weird siren going off.
Looks like Vlad's car. Nah, if it was Vlad, he would have probably tried to run him over or something.
Well, they got another boy on scene here too.
Well, that's why he gets to say the cool words like sirens. Hey, what's going on?
So we got 7222 and 7215.
God, that wind is killing it. Killing me. Morning, Binary.
Hi, Mr. Turbin. How you doing?
Not too good, man. Well, I gave you guys an already filled out police report with proof of a pedo, and you guys haven't even followed up. And I went to follow up yesterday.
Oh, God, here he goes. He's going to end up getting his channel taken down again with this crap. Does he not? I don't think he learns. You know, he's already got a channel taken down, and he's continued doing it. I mean, I guess you got to give him credit for, you know, being persistent about it, you know? Obviously, he's not doing it for any source of income or anything. So, you know, what do you guys think? Give him a little bit of credit for being at least consistent with the crap? I wouldn't hurt my car like that.
So you guys shut the curtain on me. So that means you guys are covering up for pedos. So that's not good. Because you guys don't like dealing with me, but you got to deal with the pedos.
No, Alex? Okay.
My concern is not this woman. I'm not going to go in her house and bother her. If she called them, that's fine. She knows that they need a warrant to come in.
What's up, Gerg?
Thank you.
I'm addressing my fans. I'm not addressing you. Thank
What's
you.
up, Gerg?
Thank you.
Hey, is this Turnbutt?
Okay.
This is
Well,
Gerg.
I'm just telling people
Yeah, this is
that I've
Gerg.
actually caught one socket PD before
Listen,
doing it. Yeah.
you're kind of obstructing our investigation.
How so?
Please back up and stop talking over
Can
us,
you
okay?
can you establish a restricted area, please? It's not my job to make you focused, sir. Your job is to do the investigation. My job is to uphold the First Amendment, right?
Correct.
So if you're gonna if
so without interfering.
and my First Amendment can never interfere with your job.
Correct,
Your
but
job
now-
is to be focused.
Now I'm stepping away because I have to address you.
Thank you. So no, you don't.
Let's examine that for a minute. Let's examine the comment that
Oh,
Mr. Will made here. So the statement that Will just made is, my first can never interfere with our investigation. That's not true at all.
no.
And that's been Earl has learned that when he was taken out of the city council meeting.
Yeah.
A lot of auditors have learned that it doesn't necessarily work that way. Maybe they would like it to work that way, but it really never does for them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
See,
It's
in
Will,
my
right?
opinion, yeah, but I think Earl's got bigger fish to fry. Like, I really do think he's gonna get revoked, and Will's just a fucking moron.
Yeah, Will is. I agree. All right, let's continue with this.
You can go in there and do that. You're bothered by me because you don't like the First Amendment.
I'm not bothered at all.
Then you wouldn't be paying attention to me, right? Why are you paying attention to me at all? If you have a job, I can't be distracting you.
We're never gonna come to terms.
Honestly, I think if we chatted for a few minutes, we might. You do your job. I'm just gonna do my job.
Where does it say in the First
I
Amendment
want to think they're right, and they got.
to piss people off?
No, but at the same time, the First Amendment isn't against speech that people like. The First Amendment is about speech that is not necessarily politically correct. So if you're using your First Amendment right, like when Greg, when you go into Brian's channel or Earl's channel or whoever's channel, and you go in there and say, I think you're a piece of shit. You're exercising your First Amendment right. They don't like it. But unfortunately, because the First Amendment doesn't really apply to YouTube, they can ban you and so ban you or delete your
Yeah.
comment or whatever. So, I mean, it's not about, yeah, he shouldn't be interfering with the investigation, but if he wants, it really is his First Amendment right to piss that officer off, but to do it in a way that doesn't interfere with his investigation.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
They try to get you. Oh, that's what they do. You're
I agree.
With an investigation. No, I'm not.
Hey, Hornet.
Talking does not interfere with the investigation. If you can't concentrate, that's not my fault. If you're in fear for your life, if you can't concentrate, then you should have picked another profession.
No, he doesn't have a right to do it, but
passive aggressive.
it's also, you're right. He doesn't have the right to piss the officer off, but it's also not illegal to piss the officer off, unless you're interfering. If you're interfering, pisses the officer off, and yeah, you're doing something wrong. But I mean, let's be honest. Let's say the officer doesn't like the color. I doubt this happens. Let's just throw a what if out there. Let's say an officer had this genuine, just just weird, odd anger with Pepsi, right? You walk down with a Pepsi, and he got pissed off. Yeah, it's not your fault you pissed him off. So there's circumstances. But yeah, I don't like it when they piss officers off either. It's stupid because they do it for reasons to get reactions and to fill their bank account.
I was just gonna say, let them do that. At least they got
You're breaking
one.
up. You're breaking up, Greg.
No.
So yeah,
I said,
we got 7222, and we got.
Go ahead. Greg. I think your audio's messed up, Greg.
7215. Cold chilling. That's me. They're not cold chilling. I'm cold chilling on a party in a b-boy stance. I rock on the mic and make the people want to dance. Fly like a dove. I come from up above. I'm rocking on the mic and you can call me Will Love. You're distracting me. Well, shut your mouth and go inside and do your job and don't stand out here. Can't be distracted.
I wasn't trying to
Shut your
compare.
mouth
I was
and go
trying to
inside.
compare ways
Duh.
that an officer can get pissed off.
Duh.
The anger. I wasn't trying to compare it to them talking loud.
What do you want me to get buy you a coffee so you can
Because
talk
talking
to
loud
somebody?
would be
Like,
interfering. Well, depends.
So we out here in one socket. I just came from the police department headquarters over there. Please tell your sergeant to follow up on the police report I gave you about an active pedophile. I already did. They shut it down on me. They won't let me talk. So I know you don't like my First Amendment, but I'm actually giving you legitimate information on a pedophile. You guys get to follow up. They'll go into people's houses. They'll put you to jail.
But now he's just going to sit on the soapbox. What'd you think, Greg? Oh, Greg's not there anymore. I take that back. I forgot Greg left. So what'd you guys think? It was just Will being Will, essentially, right? All right, let's see. Let's check out CFW.
Partner Jesse. Special Agent Jesse Lewis.
Can I have your card?
Oh, you need my card for?
Because you're on my porch.
I can show you my credentials.
Sure. Let me look at them. This doesn't look
I'm
like
not
you.
taking a picture of it.
Doesn't look like you.
Okay.
Hey guys, Carolina Fort Worth. And yeah, I had a couple.
There's your
FBI
girlfriend,
agents on my
Greg.
front porch from the Navy.
Hell no.
Look at the card. But anyways, they're
That's
special
Doofy's girl.
agents. And the thing is,
Yeah,
is that
definitely.
we pay them probably. I bet they make about $150,000 a year. They didn't do any investigation before they came over. I mean, I missed a lot of the conversation we had because I didn't have my phone on me. What happened was my dog had escaped, and I was walking up to the front porch just as they were walking up to the front porch. So I wasn't able to dash in and get my phone. I wasn't answering any questions anyways, but then I thought, oh my God, nobody's going to believe me. So I ran back in the house and I got my phone and I'm like, I'll answer some questions now just so I could get them on tape because I didn't think anybody would believe me. So there they are. And I'm going to show you why they thought what they thought they thought. So check out this video from Carolina Fort Worth.
How we doing?
Pretty good.
How you doing?
Good. What's going on?
Not much.
Can I help us?
Enjoying the day.
Scoping the planes?
Archangel, you need to mute YouTube.
Is there planes out here?
I just did that.
Whatever
Okay.
I see, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, technically, this is part of our entrance.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You guys can always go across the street over there in the grass,
Oh, no.
but this is part of the base. So that's
No, it's fine. Because this is protocol. It's not here.
yeah, so.
Carolina.
All my supervisors and
Wow.
guys are here. And we'll go from there, okay? I appreciate it.
Whatever you got to do.
What you gonna do?
Looks like a military installation or an airport or something.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Definitely, yeah.
Not sure if it's a. Let's see. Doesn't say where, but it might be an airport. Looks like hangars over there. I don't know. Can't really tell. I mean, they're not wearing military uniforms either, so.
Yeah. And I don't think the military would hire a security guard.
Oh, DFW Airport. Thank you, Randy.
And basically, that was that. This is Lockheed Martin, and it used to be an Air Force base until the military downsized, and Lockheed Martin took it over. But they still are connected to the Air Force and the Navy because they make the
There's
fighter
Lockheed
pilots now,
Oh, it is
and
Lockheed.
the actual pilots actually test drive them for them. So this is a very secure place. It's very
Ooh,
hard
that's
to
a nice
breach.
bike.
Yeah, it is.
We're pretty sure that they figured out who we were because we didn't get any action from these guys whatsoever. So it's definitely a pass.
So naturally, if they don't get any action, they know who they are. They're just going to assume. I'm not going to assume that maybe they know what's going on, that they're okay with people filming there. They have to know that these guys are auditors, so they're not going to bother them. No. That's a stupid assumption. Why can't it just be this dude is educated, he knows, and he's, going to allow them to be there. He said he was going to get a supervisor. Why couldn't the supervisor just told him, like, hey, this dude, the supervisor was knew the shit too, and no, they got to know him, naturally, right? Just ego, a lot of ego. Oh, we're having another stream like last night, are we? Okay.
And it was such a beautiful day. We actually spent about 30 minutes out there. It was so
Oh, wait,
nice.
what?
She did move back. You're right, Cheeky.
I know the security knows exactly who we were because this last guy that pulls up before we leave, he asked the security guard, what are those people doing out there? And the security guard said, oh, don't mind them. They're just practicing their First Amendment rights, their civil rights. And they spoke about it for a little bit and they kept looking at us. So they knew exactly who we were. So if this was such an uneventful trip over at Lockheed Martin, why the heck were the two FBI agents on my porch?
Oh, he said
Well, you're fixing to find out. So stay tuned.
He said it.
The guy asked what we were doing, and he said they're expressing their civil rights. Lockheed Martin was so uneventful that I almost did not save the footage for it, but I'm glad I did. So we decided after Lockheed Martin that we were going to.
Archangel, you need to just close the YouTube tab because I can hear it. You're getting a lot of feedback, okay?
Done.
All right, cool.
We're going to go on to another location, and that's exactly what we did. We went on to one more location. We were just going to try one more place, and we were going to head home. So here's what happened over there. If you watch my videos, you know that I've always said sheeple are more dangerous than the actual cops. You never know what they're going to do. So to prevent this guy from thinking that we were Russian spies or terrorists, I just had a little story already prepared for something of this occasion if it ever came up. But the voice you hear is actually a truck driver. You'll get a glimpse.
Why do I still hear it?
Well, it's not on my end.
I don't have YouTube open.
Neither do I.
I mean, I have it open for the video, but it's just it doesn't give me feedback ever. It's usually someone else's end. Unless I had YouTube.
I'm just saying, I really don't have nothing open. This is the only window I have open.
I don't know why I'm getting feedback, and that's weird.
Try it again.
No, I can hear myself.
Yeah, but it's an echo.
I know, but that's usually because YouTube's on somewhere. All right.
Glimpse of his 18-wheeler right off camera just a little bit. So
I do apologize. I don't know what I can do to fix it.
Yeah, I guess.
How you doing?
I'll just keep my volume low.
Oh, you watching us? We're watching you.
I saw you locked. Oh, did you?
What?
What happened when you came down here?
Oh, because we got this guy that's paying us to like take pictures. That's weird. Like we have to take pictures of this one and another one. And we did 2 other ones today. I don't know why he wants us to get pictures of the entryways, but he paid us pretty good money just to take pictures. So I know. I don't know why he's writing some kind of story.
Yeah.
So
You never know.
we had the story prepared just in case we ran into somebody who wanted to do a citizen's arrest on some terrorists or pull a gun on us. So I just wanted him to think that we were just doing a job. That's it. And it worked. I think. Maybe. We'll see. Keep watching. Hey, if he wants to pay me $200 for my day, I'll take it.
You take the picture, right?
I'll take the picture. For $200, I'll take it. I'll take them. So you were over at Lucky too? That's a small world.
Yeah, I was leaving Lucky. I saw you all out there in front of
You just noticed me.
I just recognized you because there were 2 of you.
Yeah.
And I saw his little shirt, and I saw your black shirt, and I saw you get out of the car. I thought, oh,
Huh.
are they following me?
Small world. Yeah, we're following you. Where are you from?
Where are you going next?
Yeah, where are you going next?
I won't let you know.
Oh.
We'll see you there.
Yeah, we'll see you
I
there.
doubt it.
You going home?
Bit unusual, and we want to make sure people are being safe out there.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Just
Yeah.
my partner
I'm
Jesse.
Special Agent Jesse Lewis.
Can I have your card?
Oh,
So right here, some agents are coming to her door, obviously because the guy said, someone's paying us to do the pictures. Of course, they're going to be interested in what you guys are doing and all this. They want to know who paid you guys to take pictures, because that's just a weird ass statement. Why would you say that statement? That's obviously going to get them. They're going to pique their interest, right?
Obviously. Yeah, I mean, that's a no-brainer. Ooh, that's
So it really shouldn't. I mean, to me, it shouldn't be a surprise that they showed up. I mean, I wonder, did you think they followed her with a car or a truck, or you think they followed her with a drone? What do you think? Or maybe they just found her. They followed her until they got her car, and then they got her. They got her address through her plates. There could be a number of ways they got her information.
I'm actually thinking that they got her through her plates.
Think so? All right, what do you
Yeah.
guys think? What do you guys think in the stream? Do you think? Give me a 1 if you think they got her through her plates. Give me a 2 if they followed her with some sort of drone or vehicle. What do you guys think? Let's see. I think they're gonna think maybe drone, just for if it was Omaha, it'd be drones, right?
Facial recognition. That's a good
Oh,
point.
it could be facial recognition too. All right, so the plates. A lot more people are sticking to plates. Greg
Yeah.
thinks maybe the drone. Of course, Greg would say drone. So probably the plates. Yeah, probably viewed security footage. Yeah, probably more likely facial recognition, stuff like that. Oh, maybe they put a tracker on her car.
Could be a
Maybe
GPS tracker.
they always know where she's at.
If it's a government vehicle and she works for the person works for the government, yeah, GPS tracker is on your car.
what do you need my card for?
Because you're on my porch.
I can show you my credentials.
Sure. Let me look at them.
Her dog's going like Lav's
Does
dog
it look
barks.
like you?
Where is Lav? Probably not up yet.
And like I said,
So there's nothing wrong with standing on a public sidewalk and
No, there's
videotaping.
not. I would just like to
I
ask
just
some
wanted to
questions.
ask you some questions about it. That's all we wanted.
Okay, ask me some questions. Go ahead.
Okay, so I heard that somebody was paid to go out there and videotape. I was just curious who paid them.
Nobody.
Nobody?
Where'd you hear that from? You have your sources? No.
So you were out there taking video?
Do you have pictures of me doing that?
There's pictures of you out there, yes.
Well, then what do you think? Yes, I was out there.
Okay. Why were you taking video?
Why not? It's public sidewalk. Why not?
Are you
Why not
aircraft
anywhere
enthusiast?
No. No.
You're right.
No, but I'm going to stop answering questions now. Come on, Chica.
Well,
Chica.
have a good day, man.
Chica. Come on. Come on, Chica.
Mm.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
No bloodhounds. They pricked her with a pin and sent the bloodhounds after
Now, this
her.
is how I know that law enforcement is really dumb. They came to ask for the registered owner of that car, but they didn't pull the driver's license to notice that the stats of that person that owns that car is completely different than what Robert looks like. And they only had questions for the registered owner of the car. Only him. They didn't have any questions for me. They didn't even really know I was out there. I incriminated myself when I talked to them. I really did, because they had no pictures of me out there. They had no idea I was out there. But I did not want them to come back to talk to the registered owner, if you know what I mean. So it was a sheeple truck driver that turned the license plate tag into them. And that's what they went with. They just blindly followed the license plate instead of doing a thorough investigation and talking to security, et cetera, et cetera. Had they talked to security, they would have known that we were just harmless YouTubers. And boy, am I glad that I intercepted.
To be fair, when somebody goes in there and says, we're paid, we get paid to do this, your first inclination isn't going to be, oh, YouTube, right? You're thinking, oh, it could be some nefarious purpose. I mean, that's just ridiculous to think that they're just automatically going to think, oh, they're filming out there. Oh, they're just YouTubers. No, people don't think that. And I guess it answers the question of what happened. They got the information through the plates, and that's why. And apparently, they didn't even review any of the footage because they didn't see she was out there, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Intercepted them
And she does
before they
look like
talked.
a failed porn model, but whatever.
Registered owner of that car, if you know what I mean. This time it worked out for me, but never, ever, ever answer questions to the police, ever.
Ooh,
What the hell was that?
that was horrible.
So I think that video just kind of really shows that just some of the statements the guy made about someone paid us to film this. I mean, that is really looking for an issue. And, I'm actually glad they decided to look into it further and found out where the car was and, try to get some information. I thought they did their due diligence there. I mean, they probably should have looked at the cameras, and had a little bit more information on what was going on. I'll give Carolina that much. But, I think this is really showing, the links they will go to find out who these people are. And like Carolina here, I think a lot of auditors are going to start feeling like, this sort of thing happening to them, depending on the places they go. If they keep going to more of these high profile situations,
I would tend to agree.
Yep. She says it didn't work out for her. She got a visit by the feds.
Ooh, yeah. Yep.
Some people get wrapped up in YouTube. They actually believe that it's reality. It ain't too late for you. Need help. Yeah, right.
It's not reality. Go outside, take a walk.
Lighten up on all that ridiculous makeup. What's up, SoCal?
SoCal.
So Geezer thinks maybe they're probably building a case. This was the first part of an investigation. Possibly. It's very possible. Wouldn't doubt it. Gary W says, when you make yourself look suspicious, why would you be surprised when people look at you that way? Precisely. Well put. Precisely. How do we know they didn't what? Oh, know who she was? That's a good point. She did miss a lot of the video. I mean, their interaction. When are you going to come out from your keyboard and actually do something worthwhile? You sit on your ass and berate those who have actually made a difference in this world. Tell me some differences of the people that I call out make. Enlighten me. The
Fred
faithful,
Carbon MP.
the faithful follower. Every producer post. Yeah, probably Josiah.
You have to
All
go
right.
through me first to get to the kid.
We saw CFW, we saw Turbot. I don't really berate her in that video anyway.
Oh, cheeky, for real. No frauditor can make any difference. They don't fight for rights. They fight for clicks and views.
Okay, here
That's
we go.
just what they do.
What's going on, folks? What is going on, folks?
Oh, boy.
Turbot here. Fake Mike. Real news, auditing America, CPR artist, First Amendment live.
7-Eleven.
Oh, Whisk Boy. God, I hate him.
Oh, he's talking about Chief. Okay.
I'm not gonna touch that.
So inside you can record just back up. You tell me inside your car. His job is to bust people for small amounts of marijuana. Actually took it off the Constitution.
Oh, dude, you're making it harder on you
How's
and
it
the
harder
driver.
working? Are you the business owner?
No, I'm not.
Are you gonna request a
Are you gonna try to solicit a trespass, which is illegal?
I'm not gonna try to solicit shit. I'm gonna tell you, hey, let me do my job.
And here's the thing, Fred Garvin. If you're just going off of Chief's video, then you only have one side of the story. If you actually watch the live stream, it'll clear it up for you. But hey, it doesn't really matter to me. If you want the whole story, take a look at both sides. Don't just take one side.
What your job is to?
If you continue to interfere, you're gonna be detained for disorderly, dude.
Who's being disorderly?
Am I interfering with your investigation?
By distracting me and yelling at me from my
It's your job.
Just continue your job, sir. Just continue your job.
It's your job not to be distracted. It's not my job to not distract you. And keep in mind, folks, that
What's up,
in
Soko?
order to outlaw alcohol, they have to get a constitutional amendment.
Hey, Arch.
Taking people's plants.
Hey, Sogal.
And we came in just the nick of time because this guy was looking like a tyrant, right? And now he's like, well, it's just a little bit of weed. I don't want to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got to wait for backup because we got weed. George Washington grew weed. So these officers that swore an oath to protect the Constitution, George Washington grew weed, and now they're busting people for small amounts of weed.
What's the logic there? What's the point in mentioning that George Washington grew weed? It's regardless of there are states that are making it legal. Very true. And that's a good thing. I'm happy about that too. But it's still you're still federally fucked. It's still against the law on the federal side of it. A lot of states are doing it. Not every state has done it yet. I think a lot of them. How many states have legalized it? Does anyone know?
What, medical marijuana?
Marijuana, yeah. How many states have legalized it?
I think 27 at this point. Or more.
Getting close.
Probably more.
You would think if it ever reaches a point where all 50 states, the feds would probably have to make it legal at that point, right? Because
It should be. It should be removed from Schedule 1. Yeah,
You would think.
you would
We'll
think.
see, though. You
Correct.
would.
They're not busting the corrupt judges. They're not busting the corrupt politicians. But if you have a small amount of a plant that's never killed anybody, well, boy, you better get ready because you're getting a ticket or you're going to jail. To protect and serve victimless crimes. This guy's never arrested a corrupt cop. They're still searching somebody's car. Still searching somebody's car without a warrant, without real probable cause. Having a little nug of marijuana is not probable cause. Sorry, and he didn't know about that until he got over there afterwards.
Him first, you're just gonna be detained, all right?
Oh man, detained.
You'll be detained for a second. You put your phone up there.
This is what.
They come off. If it's just that little bit of weed, man, you ain't going.
Okay, that cop's a big dude, and that's a big dude he just took out of the car. So, luckily, this is going peacefully.
I'm so sorry these people have to go through this.
Plus, he doesn't even know what the guy arrested him for. He could have had a warrant or something like that. They don't know.
Well, that's the thing. They talk, so you can't hear what the officer is saying, and then they just add in what they want you to believe is what happened. It's
Did you see that
typical
debate
auditor
yesterday?
tactic. No, I didn't.
It was good. Artie shut him down, but he just kept throwing his word salad out there, and you know how he gets. He just talks over people and stuff. And Artie was very patient. It was a good debate. Artie got him good. Him and another auditor.
Will, like within the first, once he answered him the first time, after the first question, it was over. It was over. It was done.
He just kept regurgitating everything, like saying everything the same. And I guess he thought if he said it more authoritative or more eloquently, that it would make it more right. And Artie's like, no. And then Artie just reiterated his point and just shut him down. It was good.
Hey, Kimber.
Hey, Kimber.
Look, we got a third one.
Rusty bed springs, bed spring, or whatever they're
Well, I had probable cause. They had weed. Did you see through the car the bag of weed? Do you have X-ray vision? If you should,
I like
don't know.
that
He's
name.
gonna say that he smell it because that's the loophole.
Great hand, great name.
What was the reason that he pulled him over in the first place? And he's on private property. Now they're gonna search the whole car because that bag of weed. They'll never search a corrupt judge's.
Good name.
They would never, ever. Have you ever arrested a politician for unconstitutional?
Wait, I'm missing a point here.
Inherently unconstitutional. George Washington smoked weed.
Predators,
And yet you're going through people's private property for a bag of weed.
They don't.
And we have 1, 2,
but people
3,
on YouTube
4
do.
Officers. Yeah, we know.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much.
Sure. You're a tyrant, sir. And you're going down the wrong side of the street. I don't care how you need them both. Wow. This is what happens. The bag of weed, you're a cop. You're a tyrant, sir. I'm searching somebody for a bag of weed. I'm not. I'm going over here. You don't interfere with me. I'm a free person. You're a tyrant. You're a tyrant. I'll be over here if you want to see me afterwards. If you're man enough to take off the bag. That's right. No, that's an offer if you want to sign a waiver.
Is he really gonna try and fight an officer? That would be interesting to see. What do you think? You think Will could take him?
Sure.
You never know. Maybe he knows some karate, some kung fu. You know, some who knows? You know, whisk fu. You know what that whisk fu?
Yeah, they'll wrap them up like a pretzel.
Oh God!
Well, the master of whisk fu.
Is that the offer? Is that the offer to do violence? No, it's not. It's absolutely not. Is that our news story?
Yeah. No freedom of speech whatsoever.
He's letting your mouth flap, isn't he?
Oh, they have no reason to stop.
Mass elbow. I love that.
It's funny how 7-Eleven kicks us out, but they allow this in their property.
So, guys, Anselmo is really upset that they kicked these three guys out, but they're allowing the police to make an arrest on their property. How dare they, guys? How dare 7-Eleven do that? That is so unpatriotic, right, guys? Unpatriotic.
The nerve.
7-Eleven. I've been in 7-Eleven and I had a gun pulled on me. The owner was like, "You get the fuck out now!" I'm sorry, they weren't from this country.
The tyranny that 7-Eleven is showing right now towards these freedom fighters.
No service for you.
7-Eleven is known for that. 7-Eleven's like a good cop hangout. When I'd go on ride-alongs, that's where we go to get, like, they'll give us free coffee and free drinks, whatever we want, and then
a lot of places
we get to use the bathroom.
A lot of places give cops free stuff because they like to have them there and make sure that there's always police presence. It helps. So it's an awesome thing.
Yeah, especially when they respond, they'll respond quicker if they know. Oh, hey, my local 7-Eleven's, Plus, it deters thieves and all that stuff too.
Yeah.
Kimber, get up here. Get up here.
here.
I don't care if you're tired. Get up here, Kimber. Come on. We need more people up here.
Get your butt up here, Kimber.
All right, so let's continue.
Come on, Rusty Bed Springs.
Let's continue. Let's continue watching how these tyrants treat our heroes.
Yeah.
And I use that term very loosely.
Well, the heroes treat our tyrants. Ooh. As they love to portray it as.
So, guys, we're here at a 7-Eleven, a private business. This gentleman that's conducting an illegal search right here, he said that he had probable cause. He had probable cause to search this car. He said, well, they had a bag of weed on them. Well, unless this guy has X-ray vision, he couldn't see through the car and see that they had weed. So he had no probable cause to search them. He probably, I'm willing to bet this.
That's the Superman defense.
Does that make sense to anybody?
No, it's the Superman defense. He must have X-ray vision. Yeah.
That makes absolutely no sense.
I know. But what he said makes even less.
That word salad he likes to use.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to bet this. He was trying to solicit a legal search. He's continuing to procure an illegal search right now for a bag of weed. As I said, George Washington grew weed. He called it toothache hemp. We call it some fire or some gas today. And for a plant that has never killed anybody. But if you have prescription pills from Big Pharma, you're A-okay. And so it's not even just that too. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 cops. And just for talking to them, and this guy wants to be tough. I said,
okay, so they have 3 cops. They also had 3 individuals walk up and start talking to them and trying to interfere in the situation. So yeah, he called for backup because y'all 3 are there and he doesn't know if y'all are going to try and get involved. So I get it. Makes sense to me.
Perfect sense.
Traffic stops are some of the, these type of stops are some dangerous stops for cops, especially when they're sitting there by themselves. So
that is correct.
I completely get it.
If you got a crowd congregating on you, you call for backup.
Exactly.
You bring in more officers to back you up. You don't know what anybody has.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if anything goes down.
You're right over here. Take off your badge.
Exactly. And it can go down in
some guy with
milliseconds.
is threatening you. No, it's not. That's not the case. You guys have guns, weapons. I'm just trying to talk to you.
What's going on, JP Mayor?
Threatening me. I'm just trying to expose the fact that these people who took an oath to protect the
Are you there, JP Mayor?
Hey, what's up?
With pride.
Morning, JP.
What's up, everybody?
Should I get him for those?
Did he hurt you bad enough? Tell me on the butt where it hurt. Because these people are not intelligent. They base their decisions on feelings, not logic, right? When you base your actions on emotions, it's tough to swallow that ego. And everybody has an ego. An ego can play an important role. But see, now this guy's trying to play the good cop over here, trying to make.
So what do you think of Will Turbot, JP?
While they're trying to search, they're searching.
Will Turbot is like the fungus on the bottom of my shoe. I cannot stand him and that stupid whisk. I want to take that whisk and just throw it away.
Of your car for a bag of weed. It's not even a lot. It's not like this guy had pounds or anything. I mean, it looked like less
Peanut says that's her whisk. She gave it to him.
Take it back, Peanut. Take it back.
Oh my gosh! Now they're gonna go through the trunk.
Will is a narcissistic.
How does a trunk open?
With
This guy can't even open
a trunk.
psychopathic
That's
tendencies.
why he thinks words are threats, because he doesn't even know how to open a trunk. If somebody starts talking to you with an articulate, smart voice, that's a threat. Oh, you're going to jail. How do you open a trunk? Oh, are you the business owner? I just walked up in front of you with the backwards hat. You think I own the 7-Eleven?
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in chat. And make sure you tell your mom Happy Mother's Day, guys.
If your butt hurts hard enough, I'll definitely handcuff him. I'll torture him in jail. We'll shut off the body cam, just like we used to, bud.
Should I also add
Especially you,
resisting?
Kimber.
It looks like he's resisting. Let's sprinkle some cocaine.
Your mom's got a handful dealing with you, Kimber.
He doesn't know how to open a trunk. He's getting
I'm
butt.
gonna give my mom a big hug today. I'm glad to have her, and I'm blessed.
One officer there, and sometimes there are good officers that are friendly, and I have met some, but they'll try to disarm you by being friendly and ask you questions in the middle thing, just to try to see things, to try to see if they can learn things. It's a good cop, bad cop routine. The bad cop right now has all these tattoos, doesn't care about the Constitution. They're searching somebody for a little.
Somebody needs to put a muzzle on Anselmo.
What? That's Will. Will's talking.
Yeah, Will's the big mouth.
And now he's talking about this cop he's got too many tattoos. Really? So now you're gonna limit the number of tattoos officers can get? That's just ridiculous.
Bag of plants, which he didn't even know they had. He's doing an illegal search, a legit legal search right now. And this guy's like, oh yeah,
That's
remember
cute.
Bobby Brown? He was so cool. remember Barry?
And look how he slams the
Slam
trunk.
it with contempt.
Yeah, like this guy's angry. He's not finding stuff.
Or you know what happens when you take steroids?
Nah, for
you
real,
get really,
Cheeky.
really
He's
angry, and your
like
penis gets really, really small.
stuck in the 80s.
That might be what's happening here. Oh God, I didn't bench press that last thing. So look at this. We got gang tattoos. Been read his rights? Oh, they're gonna arrest this guy. Are they gonna arrest this guy?
They're basically babbling about nothing.
Yeah, essentially.
And they're just making crap up as they go.
Yeah, they're arguing amongst each other and yelling to the camera.
They're
while
hitting
not doing anything.
They're taking this opportunity to hit all their talking points, all their selling points.
Right.
Everything you've heard Will use the red coats. You've seen Will talk about, he's trying to keep it relevant to the stop. Talking all about marijuana and then how the top cop tattoos. It's just like, God, he's just idiot.
Just annoying.
Moron.
Look, we're gonna arrest this guy's being friendly with this girl while they're about to arrest her boyfriend.
Oh
For a
man!
bag of weed, he said, "Wow.
Wow!
This is tearing it."
And then he's reading his rights.
And this guy's joking with this girl at the same time. This is what they do to you.
You found a bag of weed.
Wow, that's a
Oh my
slap in the
God.
face.
Wow.
Don't talk to him, ma'am.
Ma'am, he's playing you.
Don't talk.
He's
He's
just
going to
reading his
jail.
rights. They're reading him his rights. Okay. They're reading him his rights. Thank you. Okay.
All right.
What? They just.
She pretty much just told them to butt their fucking ass out of the situation.
Real. Like, get the fuck out of my shit.
That was great. To say, shut up.
The way it should be.
Seriously, they could truly endanger her case.
You're not helping the situation here, buddies.
Now, I got to ask, which one's Mo, which one's Larry, which one's Curly?
They're all Shep.
More like Curly Joe.
Yeah.
Right, watch when she's gonna be
I
singing.
don't want my girlfriend to be like that.
Imagine I'm getting bagged up for a small bag of weed, and my girlfriend's laughing with the cops.
She's happy.
I would be like, bitch, you better not touch my keys. You ain't coming home with me. This guy's getting arrested and she's laughing.
Hey dog, you need to leave this one.
I'm not gonna say that because his night's bad enough going considering the circumstances.
She's happy.
What the hell is going on here? Dog, this guy's getting.
She's like,
they just read his rights.
She's like, y'all need a witness.
Yo, I'm about to get trespassed for laughing too hard.
I can't believe it.
They read him his rights for a small bag of weed. And listen, I'm talking to my girl. If you're out there, and if you see me getting hemmed up and you start laughing with the cops, sorry.
Oh,
You know, freak the audit. We have to audit this girl. Nobody.
oh my God.
Nobody can date this. Maybe she doesn't know what's going on.
No one should ever.
No searching the cop box. Oh, this is in his pocket. It looks like a blunt. It looks like it's a .17 here. We're gonna have to put him with some trafficking charges. And he squealed when I put through the cuffs on him, unexpectedly in the legal search. So we're gonna add. I can't wait to see. We're gonna have to see this girl's reaction when she goes to jail.
Maybe Mila's mommy.
She's about to turn on the car like it's a rap video while her boyfriend goes to jail. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Like it's a rap video.
This is crazy.
So now, since she obviously didn't want any of his help, so now instead of helping the citizen, now they go to make fun of the whole situation, right? How quickly has the folly to their video changed? It was the police. Now it's the two individuals because they obviously don't know the whole situation. For all we know, this guy ends up getting let go. And they won't show that part because it doesn't fit with this narrative that they're, showing. But maybe they do. I don't know. Let's see. Don't want to speak too
That or
soon.
they'll twist it and say, see, because we were standing up for rights, the cops seen the error of their ways and knew they couldn't get away with corruption. We're corruption stoppers.
That would be, and there's some people that would believe the fuck out of
That's a
that.
stretch.
But people would believe it.
Man, we're gonna have to go visit this guy in jail and
I feel like bonding this guy out.
for real. We're gonna bond this guy out.
The hell?
With your
In order to bond him out, you have to have money.
He doesn't care that he's going to jail.
Right.
But we need help from you guys right
He needs a new
now.
girlfriend.
Oh,
He needs a new girlfriend.
we need you. Yeah, in my PayPal. You go fund me. Come on. And throw all the money. We need your help.
Oh, you need yo. She said you need to be bonded out. No shit. You're gonna leave him in there?
You know what, guys? If you're having a bad day, at least this girl is not your girlfriend.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out how to bond him out.
$1,500
For a plant that has never killed anybody that George Washington smoked. I'm over this.
Leave the money with me. She said, leave the money with me.
So
Yo, I wouldn't trust that.
Guys in the Daytona Beach area, watch out for this girl at the club.
So apparently, her getting money to bail him out, they're having an issue with it now. When they're just trying to get on her, she isn't going to bail him out. Now it looks like that's what she's trying to do. Now they're trying to switch it around. Get your story straight, guys. Who's the bad guy here? Right? Is it the cops? Is it the girl? Is it the guy? I mean, it keeps changing. They're so wishy-washy here. Ridiculous.
They're the worst. They don't even know which way is up.
Don't.
I'm sorry, but Will is kind of like Steve-O on meth. If he died like 20 times and came back, Will is just a retard.
Mm-hmm.
He really is. He's a user and abuser, and I really don't like him. But it's just, What? Why the hell is he not locked up yet?
Because he hasn't done anything
This guy's a son of a
illegal.
bitch.
Yeah, but he hasn't done anything illegal though. So I mean, you know.
Yeah, I know he watches his P's and Q's legally,
Well,
but
that's why he's not locked up.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenny, did you see that video from
He's gonna meet the
afar?
wrong guy one day. Right.
What video?
They showed a video. I think he posted it yesterday about I guess tow truck girl was on Judge Mathis.
Again?
This was an older one, but it shows
Oh,
Josh, and it's
I saw
funny
that.
as hell.
Yeah, we've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, it's
Oh.
good.
Yeah,
Avoid-
I just seen it
avoid
yesterday.
this
It just
girl
popped
at
up in
all
my thing.
costs.
Yeah, it's good.
And you guys are on another level. You guys are on another level. Who goes to jail for weed? Hold on.
You see this place right there?
What?
They can't touch that.
Are we cool here? We're okay right here? Oh, they told us that we can't go there. No, you come. They'll try to mess with us then. They'll try to mess with us. We respect private property, but they're public employees. They shouldn't even be doing this right here in private property.
It's funny because George Washington smoked weed, and they got 4 cops over here for somebody that has weed.
Shut up with George Washington, turdbit.
That's why I say we're not the United States of America.
Good question,
we're
Josiah.
not united. We're not united.
We don't even need to be united.
Look at this. What's okay in one state, it's illegal in another state.
It's immoral to kidnap somebody for a plant. It's fundamentally, philosophically immoral to kidnap somebody for a plant. George Washington grew marijuana. You had to get a constitutionally protected right. And then they have big pharma.
Yeah, we're here standing up for him. What you're not doing. We're standing up for him.
Like who ain't doing?
Like you're not doing. You were over here chuckling with the You're over here laughing with the cop. You're over here laughing with the cop. Your man right here or your friend is going to jail. I don't know who he is, but I feel his pain. Okay?
Wow. I mean,
Sam.
This guy is just, I mean, just accusing her of not trying to help out her friend, even though she was like, let me get the money so I could bail you out, right? But apparently that's not enough for Anselmo. I guess she has to, dive on the cop and say, you can't take him. I'm thinking that would be enough for Anselmo. She has to be like them. What are you doing? What do you know? Most people are like, that's probably going to make the situation worse. And she realizes that. So she's remaining calm, civilized, like a normal fucking person.
Sounded like she told him to F off, too.
It sounds like she's getting ready to. Yeah,
More than
tell
a few
him off.
times, actually. Yeah.
Getting ready to tell him off.
I feel his pain.
You don't want nothing to do with this clown.
I don't care. I don't care. They're taking somebody for weed. And in front of me.
Oh,
there it is.
Oh, and
somebody just got burned.
Someone
walk of shame time. Walk of shame.
My goodness! Wow,
Pucker your asshole, boy, because you just got done.
They were just in their top thinking it was all about just weed, and it looks like he has a prescription he shouldn't have. Fucking moron.
Weed slide, stupid. Don't play with me.
I love this chick. Oh God. Oh God.
She
that
went
is
gangster.
So
She's about to go full blown police shot. You know.
Hey, you notice the little bass that they have in their voice is gone now.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's playing.
Don't play with me. Don't.
I'm trying. I'm here to protect. I'm here to protect his right.
Making sure she's straight.
Wait, so now it's just not just weed.
So it's a Xanax. So guess what? They can prescribe it to us. They can give it to us, right?
Yes,
Usually they
can,
just
but,
keep walking and be like, I'm gonna fuck you
but
up.
if you don't have a prescription, you can't have that. You can't have some drugs you don't have a prescription for, or a prescription bottle that doesn't have your name on it. You can't have that. It's illegal. So yeah, that's why he's getting locked up, Mr. Turdbit, Mr. Anselmo. Amazing. They didn't have the full story. Is anyone surprised that they didn't have the full story? I'm not.
No, I'm not.
I'm not.
Not even.
But it's legal. And like I said, they had to get a constitutional amendment to outlaw alcohol. But yet the war on drugs is unconstitutional. It was created by the United Nations and adopted by the Nixon administration. And if there's no victim, there's no crime. We have more people in jail in the United States for victimless crimes, for smoking weed, right? For having an iron on you, for allegedly stealing an iron. Khalif Browder. I mean, Eric Gardner. I mean,
I bet he said bingo when he found out Xanax. Or let me guess, he smelled the Xanax from.
No. In his cop car, he had probably.
They're so trying to save right now. It is so funny to hear this. This is painful to watch right now. It's like after this is like they're trying. They're really trying to salvage this video, and they're failing.
They have no idea.
They're salvage. They're trying to
they
salvage.
always say a victimless. How do they know there's no victim? What if they rob the person to get the drugs or?
Exactly. Again, they don't know. They're just spouting out shit that.
It's that chain that everybody.
They're trying to get anything to stick to the wall.
Yep.
Because he could see the Xanax through the car, through the seats, through the window, through the pockets, through the drawers, through the door, through the glove compartment. He saw the Xanax. And it's so bad to have the Xanax on you. Now, if you forcibly put Xanax in somebody's mouth, that should be a crime. But if you put a drug that is legal for sale, real quick, Gavin, do you want this to go with her, or do you want it to go with you? It's up to the officer's discretion. I mean, you can try to be well, if you dare to stay on.
I'm gonna buy your ass out right now. I don't know what they're gonna do. So whatever you want to do, if you want to leave them, getting that, or whatever, but I'm gonna buy your ass out.
Now you notice they're trying to listen so they actually get what's going on as opposed to guessing and just having fun. Now they kind of need to listen so they can, put more into, the atmosphere. Just throw shit into his face. There's nothing, everything that they threw to the wall, as soon as she got in their face, it kind of just fell right off.
Yeah, exactly. It was wet spaghetti with no sauce, so it just didn't stick to the wall.
It just didn't.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, you don't want to get yelled at by that girl no more.
No.
Oh, she mad, yo.
All right, fuck it. Let's get out of here.
That's why Mr. America, and that's why Mr. America does what he does. Because this guy, he got caught lying the first thing because he thought he would have a smart ass sarcastic thing to say. He thought he'd say, oh yeah, probably because I had weed. Well, you couldn't have known he had weed unless he was holding it out the damn window.
Is he really still trying to fucking make it seem like the cops are in the wrong here? Really?
Well, it really is a retard, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Will's IQ is peanut butter.
No, it's actually a carrot and 2 shiny rocks.
Ah.
Window. And that's not even probable cause. Like I said 1,000 times in this video, having weed is a crime. No victim, no crime. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and we add Xanax, which is a pill that when it kills a bunch of people, those people don't go to jail. But if this guy has 1 Xanax on him, he's going to go to jail. No victim, no crime. These officers couldn't care less about the Constitution. They couldn't care less about corrupt judges, corrupt police officers.
You can go
if you
to
have a
jail
little bit of
for that.
weed or half a Xanny on you, you're going to jail. Freedom. Nothing says freedom like going to jail for a plant and a pill.
Don't got a script for it. Sorry, Bo.
All right, so
Seton County.
all right, so what'd you think, Ark?
It's kind of amazing that Will has the audacity to continue to spew whatever he spews. I mean, the traffic stop itself and the detention and everything is pretty much self-explanatory. I love the spin that these people try to play. And I will leave it at that. Because they can't win.
So, Cal?
Just ridiculous. I mean, don't even know what's going on. They fill in blanks, they speak just to, kill the time. And then when they get the real answers, they just mop it up and still push their narrative. Even though they know exactly what's going on, they just spin it to where it sounds really good, and got these dopes who follow them to pay them money and give them support. Just plain idiots.
Truth.
JP?
Will. He's a special kind of stupid. Like, he does. I think if he were to be asked what's 2 + 2, he would ask for somebody's name and badge number, even if they weren't a cop. Like, the three of them have a combined IQ of it's just bad, so bad.
I agree. All right, so this next one, I saw this before. It's a rather long one, but so these two decide to go. They're doing this audit. One of them is dressed has a pig costume on, and this gentleman, could you guess what he's trying to be?
No idea.
Take a guess.
This is a tough one.
I know.
What do you guys think he's trying to be? See if someone gets it.
Like a certain auditor?
No, look at this.
Like the COVID vaccine.
He's the COVID virus.
The virus, duh.
He's the COVID virus. Yes. See, Geezer got it right away. Yep, COVID strain hat. Exactly, Cheeky. That's what he's wearing. All right, so here we go. We're gonna try to test this out there. Idiots, but let's.
All right, it's your boy Wall Street Press. We're gonna do our next video. We're doing it over at one of the precincts, 28 precincts. My guy over here.
28 precincts.
Say hello.
Auditing NYC.
Auditing NYC.
Share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. Check him out.
Auditing NYC.
We're gonna get it in. Tell them my chip was.
Oh, these idiots are close to home for me.
And Wall Street audits, and I don't think he's ever set foot on Wall Street, except maybe to walk down the street.
My dude looks like he's in Queens.
Maybe he cleans
Wall Street Press.
I'm here with Wall Street Press. We're going to be doing guys. All right, so let's get the license plates and the VIN numbers. We have the right to do that.
Could be Harlem.
We have the right to record the license plate. You can't record the. Can't record.
Yes,
the
everybody loves a mini car.
The police vehicle. We're going to be doing the first Amendment audit with my friend here. How's it going? I'm Mr. Rona. I want to thank everybody for being on this audit. We have to do it in Harlem. today. As a pig, over and twice, guys. We're gonna do a First Amendment audit. This
Yeah, walking the roadway in New York City is legal.
So wait, if he has that on, why the fuck did he have the little like head covering on? If he's gonna put that on, that just makes no sense. Right? At the beginning of the video, he had that little. It wasn't a full mask. It was just like the head covering. But now he puts on a full mask. So my question is, what's the point of the head covering? No one sees it. Having it on.
Right,
It makes no fucking sense.
He's
It
a
makes
furry.
no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever.
I'm just telling you, he's a furry. It has to be. 'Cause nobody does that unless they're that.
like, share, subscribe to Wall Street. That's your name, right?
Please cross the fence. Please cross the fence.
Yeah, you actually move your ass.
Victory
Wow.
again and the plate.
Somebody does that to my brother, I'm going to rip that throat out.
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
I'll leave them. I don't care. I'm done with these little people.
There they are.
Is COVID Man and Porky Pig just going to record everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to go for every plate on every vehicle that he comes across. And the first officer then gets
All right,
mad.
you guys. You gonna go tell me? Uh-oh. What's up, guys? You gotta go behind the gate. Behind the gate, guys.
It's already been covered, struggle.
This trespassing?
Yeah. I've already covered it. I covered it months ago.
There's a gate surrounding the whole precinct. So isn't it?
A lot of people. It's common knowledge now.
This is public property, right? Behind the gate. Yeah, it is. It's public, bro. Because it was an open.
Yeah, but it's surrounded for a reason, right?
Yeah, but why? I'm not going inside.
Why?
I'm just doing a story on you guys. So,
you can go around the front, go in, and speak to community affairs.
All right, can you give me badge numbers, please? I'm letting you know right now. You're giving me
I'm giving you a lawful order.
That's not.
There is a barricaded. It's barricaded for a reason.
How can anybody? So nobody can walk.
You see that sidewalk there? You don't see that sidewalk?
NYPD will drop you in the manhole and leave you.
Okay. So now we're
They
going to
don't care.
Okay.
You need to leave.
And I will come from New Jersey to help them.
Okay. Can we see your supervisor?
Just film behind the gate. That's all you do. You can film all you want.
Can I see your supervisor?
I'm gonna go behind the gate. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
But you see, but I'm gonna let you know right now.
That was illegal, though.
Come on, you haven't trespassed.
That's illegal.
See the gate?
You guys are going to be hearing from my attorney illegal right now. I'm telling you right now. Can I see your supervisor, sir?
Okay,
Can I see your supervisor? So you're refusing to show me your supervisor, right? Is that what you're doing? Is that you're refusing?
Not at all. You want to speak to the supervisor?
Yeah.
Violate your right.
I mean, because it was open. I'm telling you, when we walked by here, it was open.
Yeah, but it's gated for a reason.
Well, I didn't see that.
Now you're running away.
About 107 gates around this whole precinct.
No, it was open. We literally walked in.
Can I ask you guys a question? Why is it blocked off for the public? You know, my take.
No, you gotta. If you're telling me I have to do something that you're telling me to do, you don't know why.
Yes.
You're telling me
we're
to go
securing the
why?
Securing the precinct. Are we done yet?
Yeah, you guys can go back.
I guess your supervisor.
Hey, you want to?
But he's not a supervisor. You don't want to
That's
talk.
part of
Yeah, you don't have any stripes,
Have a
bro.
nice day, sir.
There's no stripes on this guy.
At the end. It's usually how it ends.
Trespassing. Go inside.
Where's the sign that says no trespassing?
Do whatever you want.
This is public. Okay, who pays for this? This whole facility. Who pays for this? So what? I don't pay taxes. So for you, yeah, you pay taxes, right? But we as the public, we have to come over here and bill you guys. Next time you cross here, we can walk for the leave. You guys didn't obey at first. Yeah, but is that all?
It was a law forward.
Okay.
You guys.
But you do realize, though, in the law it says unless there's signage or postage that says no trespassing for certain hours, then we can't go past that. But if it doesn't say that, then someone can legally walk on the sidewalk.
Okay, but I gave you guys both a lawful order.
That's not lawful unless there's a trespassing.
It's coming from me in this schedule like this, yeah.
Supervisor. We just need to. Yeah, there's no crime committed. We don't need about 20 cops out here. We got 2 concerned citizens.
All right. So I just wanted to explain.
On the side of the fence, we can't be in the street. So if you guys want to be on the sidewalk side, huh? 2356. Alright. Any other questions? You guys had a lot of questions.
So are you supervisor here, right?
I'm the supervisor here.
So my question
Well,
to these
he
guys
asked for stripes. Here they go.
You guys don't want the public to film you guys. You guys don't want people to walk behind here. I don't know why.
The barricades are here.
But why though?
What's that?
Why? Why is
security purposes? Now listen. You guys can be here. You can't be in the street blocking traffic.
You just told us we had to be over here.
Okay. Why don't we go from the other side of the street?
That's a beef.
I don't want you guys to get hit by a car.
That's not your concern, though.
I don't want you guys to get hit by a car.
That's not your concern if I get hit.
That
Yes, it is.
officer
Absolutely
is
like
a
it's
straight up
You guys
beef.
don't care about us. What?
I absolutely care about
Oh,
it.
you know you don't. No, you don't. If you guys care about us, it wouldn't be about 10 of you guys out here.
Right, listen.
But you know
We
what?
don't want you guys to get hit by a car.
We're gonna leave.
Let's not.
We're gonna leave. We're gonna listen to you guys.
Look at this.
This is the
All
first
these
time.
cops out here for 2 people. It's amazing. They're ready. They're
More
ready.
like 2
Armed and
idiots
ready.
dressed like Porky Pig and COVID
That
Man.
is crazy, man.
No problem.
You know what? I spiked an immune response inside the city. That's what I did.
No problem. The bottom line, I just don't want you guys to hit my car.
Okay, well,
Okay?
I don't even need
So let me
badges.
ask you
I don't
something,
need
man.
numbers. I'm just gonna call.
All right, gentlemen, you good? Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, you guys are dismissed now. You guys can go back.
Okay.
Nice being. Thank you for being my public servant.
No problem.
You wanna go right? You wanna
Get
stay
by a
right
car.
here?
Watch out. You almost got by a car.
I don't need you guys to
Hey,
get hit by a car.
gotta live,
Hey,
man.
the Supreme Court already ruled you guys are not responsible for our safety. You guys are not.
There's another car coming. You're gonna get
No,
by a
no,
car.
I'm over here. How will the car hit me if I'm standing over here? Think
Still
about that.
standing on the street.
I'm right here. Look. Rodriguez, you go back beside because you're just being a tyrant, man.
We don't like tyrants.
Okay, no, you're good stuff. You kids.
See? Exactly. You see, a lot of guys, you see why people hate you guys? Because you guys always trying to arrest people for no reason.
We're not trying to arrest
This is
anybody.
why.
We're trying to
Calling
All right,
NYPD
I gotta
tyrant.
ask just one question, my man. So, like, when I was in the sidewalk there was an opening inside the gate. It was partially open. I don't know if somebody else opened
Maybe
that or
somebody
what.
did it, but they weren't supposed to. Well, you know what? If you have issues with it, maybe we can try to revise something where people get to. But for now,
Yeah,
this is
because
how it's
like
gonna be.
I mean, I'm just trying to understand. Usually, when it says that there's no trespassing or there's a postage signage saying no trespassing, then you can't go in. But because it was partially open, legally, I had the right to walk on that sidewalk
All right, well,
because
for now-
we not only pay
right now, it's not supposed to be
by
partially open,
taxpayers. You know, I pay my taxes, so I'm paying for a lot of this.
Okay, listen. It's all. We'll take all your concerns and we'll deal with it appropriately.
And I
Okay.
felt like the way he carried himself, just taking out cops, not even really identifying himself, you know, saying he was going to arrest him.
All right. So what are you guys thinking so far?
I want bacon. And I think Internet God said, I don't think there's any laws against tasing a pig. Well, if you tase a pig, doesn't it become bacon? And everybody loves bacon.
Yeah, and I think that might fall under animal cruelty, unfortunately. But it probably would be. I don't know. Cooked bacon. I don't know if it would cook. I don't think it would be. Yeah, I don't think it would cook enough to be healthy enough to eat. But you know what? There's only one way to find out, right? So,
Sounds good to me. I love bacon.
What do you think, SoCal? What do you think, SoCal? Of this so far?
I mean, they're just regurgitating the same stuff, and then now he's bringing up, oh, he didn't identify, and he's trying to, I don't know, they're just flipping everything. They're like, it's almost like they're being condescending to the officers. They're not being respectful. They're just being condescending and trying to get their little jabs in. Oh, thank you for being my public servant. You know, I'm glad the cops aren't falling for their nonsense and just, you know, being professional. I like that.
Absolutely. They're being absolutely professional. And, you know, you could tell just, and the cops knew exactly what they were coming to dealing with. As soon as they saw the pig uniform and the COVID uniform, they knew that these two were just internet jokers, especially coming with the phones. They know exactly what's going on. Just don't give them any kind of time of day. What I thought was interesting is they're telling them to leave, right? But if you look behind them when they're telling this, there's this dude just kind of like walking up and kind of like looking at him like, that is just fucking great. They're looking at this dude go by and they're totally not being let in. You know, that pissed them off something fierce.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that was pretty fucking hilarious. All right, so let's continue this.
Us for walking on the sidewalk. That was kind of like a misconception. That wasn't right.
Go, guys, but you know what? When you guys' website, for the Google reviews, I had no idea that you guys had a lot of bad reviews. But now I see why.
Okay.
I see why you guys have bad reviews, because you treat the public like shit. And you wonder why the public treats you guys like shit.
But to be fair, is there a cop precinct that has more good reviews than bad reviews? Is there? I can't think of one.
Not really.
Well, no, because the criminals are usually the ones complaining. I mean, and it's usually about, oh, it's an normal stop. He planted something on me. I was framed.
We set up this, that, and the other. Yeah.
I mean, and here's the thing: it's like even if they say, "Oh, you got bad reviews on Yelp," you know what, sir? Officer, I don't want to go to that precinct. You send me to another one. You guys got bad Yelp reviews. Yeah, that's gonna work, right?
No.
Oh, no problem.
Not
Sir.
gonna work.
We'll put you right on the short list to transfer.
Yo, courtesy, professionalism, and respect, right?
Yes.
Are you being professional right now? You being courteous?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Says professionalism coming from the people wearing a COVID mask and a pig costume.
Yeah, but we can't. Right? We can't go inside, right? We're not allowed to go inside, right?
For now, no. This is closed. If you want to head that way or that way, you can.
How is that against the law, though?
You also have the sidewalk over there.
Oh, inside the precinct, right?
Wait, this is closed off. Then cut your city council. I don't know what to tell you.
You can't trespass people off of public property, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
I just think it's
a shame. Nobody respect you guys.
That's fine. We don't care.
You don't care? So you don't care if people respect you guys now?
I'm not worried about other people's opinion. I'm worried about the safety of
the
others.
safety
and
of
the store.
I'm dressed in a pig costume. What are you
Outstanding.
Am I a threat to you?
I'm not worried about that. No one said you were a threat.
Exactly. That's a good. What's your name? I already told you. I can't say it. I can't read. Can you verbally tell me how you're supposed to do it? Yeah, I said it once. Wow, you see. That's what you see. When you keep giving us reasons to fail you guys. Now we're gonna know you guys are gonna get a big fail.
Okay, you can give us a negative review. That's fine.
You guys are gonna probably get a lawsuit.
That's fine because we got business. Feel free to say.
We don't need you guys out here. I'm gonna come outside. Okay, well, we're gonna stand here because I have every right. I have every right.
Hey, you can't trespass me,
man.
man.
Exactly what you told us to do. We're gonna stand here until you guys leave.
Yeah, go to the miss. I thought you guys wanted to leave.
But I guess he likes being on camera, and he does too. Look at him. Look at this guy.
You guys see a bunch of guys with cameras, 2 guys with cameras, and you guys 2 guys.
This guy
we
seems
have cameras
cool.
too.
Yeah,
Okay, you can absolutely request my body.
Exactly.
That's
It's
fine.
public records, right?
Yep.
Exactly.
That's fine.
I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but you guys giving us a hard time.
We're not giving you a hard time at all.
I don't think it's lawfully correct, though, for you to say that somebody can't walk on the sidewalk.
Well, right now, this is blocked off. If you have an issue with that, you can go to a city council meeting, you can go to a community board meeting, and you can go from there.
So nobody will be able to come in there if they wanted to file a complaint?
What's that? Well, we have a front entrance if you want to file a complaint.
Well, you know what I would like to do? I'd like to request a FOIA form and a complaint form. Do you have a paper form of that?
You can come in through the front. You can come in through the front, and someone will be with you. You have a seat in the front.
So we
but
can
you
do
can't-
that now?
You cannot record inside the facility.
So why can't we record
You
inside
cannot
the
record
facility?
inside the facility.
I think that's illegal. Why not?
Okay, well, that's the law, and that's what's posted.
Yeah, they don't want us to record inside because they're scared. I don't know. They got something to hide in it.
That's the
But
bottom
look,
line. If you want to come
all
in,
we want is
you can.
if we can get complaint forms, we'll leave. If you guys can, somebody can give it to us, we'll leave.
What complaint do you want to make?
Well, right now I'm gonna file a complaint on just Rodriguez here, definitely.
And what kind of complaint?
Just
Any kind of complaint that you guys got different complaint forms?
Yes. What's the complaint you want to make?
You guys are violating my First Amendment right.
How are we violating your
because
right?
you're telling me that I have to record in the street over here as opposed to the sidewalk. I have every right to walk on the easement. I have every right to be over there.
You can walk through, but we can't be just standing here because
okay, but
the
you asked
risk
me what I
of being
wanted to
hit by
file
a
a
car.
complaint for. This is why I want to file a complaint because you guys are not respecting my constitutional right. You guys took oaths. You guys took oaths, right? Everybody took an oath.
Professional with you. No one's violated your rights.
How you think that's not violating my rights? You're telling me I can't record over there. What part of it do you understand?
Inside the precinct.
No, not inside. No, we don't want to go inside. We don't want to go inside.
Okay, you can record over here, but I would think you'd be much safer on the sidewalk because I don't want you to get by a car. We've already gone over this.
So we should go back on the sidewalk.
So we do on that sidewalk. That sidewalk's open.
So that's even worse.
Why is that?
Because that's exactly why I want to.
Well, it's barricaded off. I mean, it's not barricaded off for no reason, right? I mean, what? So apparently they want them to move the barricade just so they can go and film where they want. It's not how it works. It never will work like that. I don't know why they're complaining, why they're trying to get to the idea, because they're trying to get clicks and views. They're trying to make themselves look good, and they're just making themselves look foolish.
Yeah, they want special privileges that nobody else has so they can say, oh, we're the press. We get to go where we want. The freedom of speech. Ooh. At least they're not being perverts to the girl officers like all the other officers do. That's one thing that just chaps my hide, man.
Yeah, I agree.
You're telling me to walk all the way over there on the
Well,
side.
you have a crosswalk right here, and you can use the crosswalk and safely cross.
Okay, so you're gonna not give me a complaint form, right?
What's that? What complaint do you want?
We want. It doesn't matter what. Okay, can we just get a complaint form and we'll fill it out? I'll speak to my attorney about it and we'll go from there.
I don't understand what complaint form you want.
What do you want to make? Okay, can you tell me what kind of complaint forms you have? And we'll go from there.
What do you want to? We have one complaint form for crimes and offenses like that.
Well,
what is it that you want to make a complaint?
We're not breaking any laws here, right?
Okay.
So we're not breaking any laws. We just want to file a complaint because you guys are, like I said, you guys are not respecting our right. Yes.
We're absolutely respecting.
I got so many people that watching my channel right now.
Okay.
So
we
just want to.
Yeah, I mean,
look, what we want is a complaint form. I already said what we needed.
YouTube track.
I love it. You don't fill out a form for that at all. If you want to make a complaint to CCRB or IAB, you can. There's numbers that you can use. There's no form that you can actually fill out.
What? So he was going to give me a form, right? He asked me what kind of form I needed.
What you want to do? We can take a report. We don't give the report. We take it.
But what if somebody was intimidating with you guys and they didn't want to do that? They'd rather take it at home.
You want to make a complaint report about somebody intimidating you? Come to the precinct.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
that's exactly what you're saying.
I'm saying, listen to me, hear me carefully, right? I'm saying a lot of people don't want to interfere and they don't want to interact with you guys, right? Okay, so if they wanted to just take their complaint form and go home.
Do you want to interact with us?
What happened?
Do you want to interact with us?
I'm interacting with you guys right now, but the reason for why I want a complaint form is because you guys are. First of all, it took 20 of you guys to come out just to tell us that we couldn't record on the sidewalk.
4-6 other cops out here.
But see, you're not going to get.
Crazy.
I have all your faces. I have badges and everything.
I grew up here. I mean, this is a joke.
And I'll just let them know.
That's what you want to make. You can make a CCRB against us. We haven't violated anything. We haven't used force. We haven't used abusive language. We haven't used authority. We're not violating anybody's rights.
So constitutionally, we do have a right to walk on the sidewalk.
Am I speaking Spanish or something? Because you keep saying that I understand.
I don't know what he's saying, bro.
You guys have not screamed. You guys haven't done none of that. But you guys are telling us that we can't record over there. We pay for this.
We told you you cannot record in
this
the
is what I'm saying.
And right now, this gate has everything closed.
I told you can't be behind the
gate. It's a violated right to not be able to record in the office, though. In the precinct.
You cannot record in the precinct facility.
You know, I said
I mean, can you agree with that?
What's that?
You took an oath. You swore to that oath, right?
And you cannot record inside the facility.
It's a Saturday. I don't want to get arrested.
So isn't that violating my rights to record?
It's not violating anybody's rights.
I don't want to go to jail.
What?
It's not violating anybody's rights.
So you
what
tell me that I
what
can't.
about somebody who's a crime victim who's in there? What about their rights? That's one of the reasons why.
Well, if that's the case, then lawfully I wouldn't record if there's something there at that moment.
You cannot record.
But that doesn't mean.
No.
That doesn't mean that I can't go inside and record the precinct.
No, you cannot. You cannot do
It's
that.
a
You absolutely cannot do
constitutionally
that. That is
protected
not in the
activity.
Constitution.
It
That is not in
is.
the Constitution.
It
Really?
is. I just explained to him.
So going inside of a precinct that's publicly funded, right? It's not a part of our First
You
Amendment.
cannot
Right?
record inside the precinct. You can record outside.
Here's the thing.
Oh God.
They can't go in there and film. However, with the barriers being up right now, and if they would just listen and go around to the front like the officers told them to do. But no. They have to sit here and argue right here. No. They want to come in here. They don't want to do it the way they told them to do it, right? But he's right. Legally, they can go in there and film in the police station. So there's that.
That
But
and
at the
his
same time,
taxes paid for how much?
yeah,
Maybe what the officer's pin.
Well, they could
one of his
film it.
pins
They
or
put it in
something.
a
They have to
requisite
pay taxes
form to film.
first.
Yeah.
True. They might have bought something at the liquor store or something, like a soda or something.
nothing wrong with that. I love soda.
Sorry, you can't record inside.
Well, nothing. I like soda too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what law is it? What law?
Hey, Rug
Second
Angel.
law, can you tell me what am I? If I was to go right now, you guys would charge me with trespassing, right? That would be
If you recorded, you would be asked to leave, and if you didn't leave, you'd be charged with trespassing.
Okay.
How though? Like for what?
Well, you know, look, the NYPD, they make up their own rules. They're above the law. They don't care about the citizens. So
It's
Good
a
one,
violation,
Hey, God,
bro.
that's a
Like
good
if there's
one.
somebody's personal
It's a
information,
great point.
and you could say, hey, at this moment, mute or turn the camera away, but you can't trespass my eyes inside of that
Exactly,
precinct,
Cheeky.
because constitutionally it is a protected activity. If I'm inside
You
and
cannot
it's a
record. I'm telling you what it is.
tax-paid
You can't
public
do it.
office,
That's a
it's
good
public
argument. I
office,
think we should
bro.
start
It's
using
public
that.
office.
You're not gonna change my mind. All right, I'm telling you how it is. All right.
Well, it's wrong. It's incorrect.
Listen, if it's wrong, then it's my job first. It's okay.
We're telling you your job, right? You guys, you won't lose your job. You probably get written up.
At the end of the day, we're telling you to do something you guys are not doing.
So you'd rather lose your job than protect the.
Like, I watched your video, so therefore I have a say because I paid your salary. The same way you have a say in what the cops do. I have a say in what you do for the exact same reasons.
Yep,
You-
they say
you are-
it's all about the clicks and views.
Okay.
You are my Anselmo. You are my YouTube servant.
I pay your salary, so I want.
And Selma, go make me a sandwich.
Right?
Yes.
Bacon and ham now. No mayo.
Call
Hold.
me master because I pay your salary.
I mean, what does that mean to you when you actually swore?
Dismiss him.
You guys are supposed to be protecting and
Dismissed.
serving, but you guys are not
All right. The
protecting
bottom line is
anything
you
out here.
cannot record inside the precinct. You can record outside. You
It's a
absolutely
public office, though. It's public.
Okay. I'm telling you how it is. Now,
No.
that's it. End of story.
All right.
I think it's Wall Street something and NYC audits. Like Wall Street, not transparency, but some silly like they normally use. Not original at all.
Yeah.
It's not original at all.
Wall Street COVID head.
Something.
Yeah.
Man.
All right. Take care.
We want to stand. No, we're not going to leave. We're going to just.
You know what? Yeah, we'll just record you.
Okay. We'll be
Is that-
back and forth, but there's always gonna be people here. Watch this.
That was just wrong, bro. I think that was wrong, what he just did.
But you see, Rodriguez.
Oh, I'd rather pay the kitty cat.
You guys are low for it already. You guys should leave.
Well, actually, to be fair, guys, if you don't watch any of their videos unless you watch it through channels like mine or Schrodinger's Cats or DJs, you don't really pay their salary because they're not getting any AdSense from you. So
correct.
There's that.
I'd much rather watch it on your guys' channels anyway. Give you guys the money.
But then again, because you are watching my channel, that means I can dictate what you guys want to them because I am watching it and therefore I am paying their salary.
We are supporting you, Kenny, so we pay your salary.
This is true.
Who violate citizens' rights? I think you guys should be defunded.
Right. Well, nobody's violating anybody's rights today.
It is violated.
You're going to go back there again? I just told you how you
No
violate our
violation.
rights. We still keep saying that you're not
Even when we were standing here outside of the fence, you were still trying to tell us to go to the other sidewalk.
Well, I'm concerned for your
Constitutionally,
safety. I don't
I have
want
a
you
right
guys
to
to go.
stand here and record if I want to. I have a right to go around and record if I want to.
All right, and maybe you should go around. This way you're a little bit safer. You're out of harm's
Do you think any of these officers are going to go and need some ibuprofen or Advil after this?
2 Motrin, hydrate, and change your socks.
Man, I don't know why change his socks.
Well, it's just, if you're ever new
Ark,
and Navy medic, then you know exactly what to do.
Ark, are you doing
Yeah.
things that Gerg does in his socks? Is that why you need
No.
new socks?
No.
What are you doing with socks, Ark?
No, it's a military preparation 101. You always change your socks, hydrate, and take 2 Motrin.
Yeah, but usually something has to happen to your socks before you change them.
Well,
So what'd you do?
you just change
So what'd
them
you do to your
daily.
socks? Well, obviously you change them daily, but that goes without saying. That goes without saying. But why would they need to change their socks after this encounter?
I would just change my socks after this encounter anyway.
You have no reason just to change them?
No, absolutely no reason. Just one of those things. It would be done after.
That sounds like something Greg would do. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Well, no, I'm not Gerd. No, don't leave me there.
Well, we just stand here. We'll just look at each other. How about that? Okay. All right, right through, guys. You leaving? See you later.
What's your name and badge number?
30549, Officer Gasparini.
All right. Thanks for being professional. That guy's actually professional compared to you guys.
Hey, I ain't gonna do that. Well, we're not gonna be. Hey, we're not gonna get here. We're gonna be right here. That's it. Okay.
Hey, what's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? I didn't hear that. Repeat it. All right.
Okay, Roy, that makes sense.
That was.
So they told us basically we couldn't, before, and that we couldn't walk inside of the office.
So, guys, this is what it is.
Oh, poor baby.
Respect me and bring me in as family, but I guess not. So, guys, I want everybody to like, share, and subscribe, please. And somebody please call this precinct 28.
Okay, so I've just had enough of that shit.
Yeah, 20th. Yeah.
Oh my God, that one was really bad. I never heard of those two until today, and that's a little close to home for me.
There's a lot that are in New York.
It's really close to home for me because I know where it is. It's not okay. Did you see all of the as Kenny cut the video down? Some of the windows in that building were completely blown out all the way down. Yeah, it's not a joke.
All right, so Ark, so what'd you think of that, Ark?
It was trials and tribulations, and I'm gonna actually leave it at that.
JP?
Like, I don't understand the point behind the costumes. Like, just like be courteous to cops. Like, that's my thing personally.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I just can't stand idiots like this.
They do need to be a little bit more courteous and listen to what's going on. Listen to what they're saying. Don't just automatically assume that they're wrong or listen. Say, hey, look, go around the front. Okay, and that would have been it. No, they have to get their way.
Mm-hmm.
SoCal, what do you think?
It's ridiculous. I mean, all they're doing is dressing in those stupid costumes so they can get attention drawn to them, and then to make the officers just sit there and listen to them verbally berate them for the stupidest things is just a waste of everybody's time. It doesn't accomplish anything. all they do is make themselves sit there and look like fools. It's just ridiculous. It's just no point to it. In what way, shape, or form did that protect my First Amendment rights? I have no idea.
I definitely agree. All right, guys. Thanks everyone for joining. Just think I'm gonna end this one here. I don't want to go too long. Ark, you got anything last minute to say before we go?
Oh no, just thanks for having me up again, and I hope everybody has a great day. And that's about it. Yeah.
JP.
As always, Kenny, thanks for having me on. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms that are in the chat. And just keep watching Kenny Klein TV, one of my favorite channels.
Thank you.
SoCal?
Yeah, thanks for having me on. And it was nice to be here. And like JP said, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in chat and to everyone out there. And don't forget to tell everyone that you love them, because you never know what's going to happen.
That's my line.
Amen to that.
Yeah, but I pay your salary, Kenny, so I was entitled to
No,
say
no,
today.
hey, Hornet's the boss. So watch it.
Well, yeah, but we support Kenny, so we pay his salary. That's
I will
our
gladly support
line of
Kenny.
logic.
Again, thank everyone that joined this morning. Hey, Ness and Nathaniel. Yeah, thanks everyone. It's been a whole lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to everybody. I've seen a lot of new people in chat today. Dre, I don't think I've ever seen you up in here before.
I brought in a bunch of people from one of my other pages, so
cool.
Hopefully they're appreciated and accepted.
Absolutely. Everyone new who's here. Make sure you guys hit that like button on your way out. Please subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Also, please subscribe to myself and Kimber's second channel, The Cali Connection. We go on every Friday. Friday after, and it's just a random show. We don't do a whole lot of auditors. We just have some fun. Make sure you sub to Lavender Mexican second channel. Just put in Lavender Mexican 46. You'll see it. Make sure you sub to her just in case, for whatever reason, you can't get her original channel back. Sub to Maxwell Report if you haven't done that yet. Schrodinger's Cat.
Schrodinger Nation. Yeah.
Degen. There's just so many out there. Just make sure you guys do that.
Support them all, because they make it so that we can poke and laugh at these guys.
All right, guys. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you again tomorrow. I'll have a new video for you posted. So just hang in there. All right, guys. Peace.
Bye. I can't believe you two took that raving lunatic seriously. What do you think this is?